have, hey, the sooner I get through this, the more time you guys have to work on your homework. So an object at the end of a vertical spring is stretched 4 centimeters beyond its rest position and released at time t. So you have a weight on the end of a spring. So if I pull the spring down and let go of the weight, what's going to happen?
Bounce back up.
It's bouncing back and forth, right? It's not just going to go back up where it was. It's on a spring. So it's going to continue moving. So my position function is given by this equation. S means position is 4 cosine t. Find velocity and acceleration. So I think the next slide I actually gave you room to work. How do we find velocity? So velocity is just our first derivative. What's the derivative of cosine?
Negative sign.
So what happens to my 4?
Just stays up there. Negative 4 multiplies them.
So it's a negative 4 sine of t. Do I need to show how I got that? I just took 4 times negative sine t. Okay, how do we find acceleration?
Do it again.
Derivative of that derivative.
Second derivative. Okay, so we have a negative 4. What's the derivative of sine?
Cosine.
Okay,
Wow.
there we go.
Thought you said these get nasty.
Sometimes.
But one on the
There's
one
no
it'll
product or
Go,
quotient.
it'll go back to positive one.
Yeah. Okay, last question that I wanted to do. I want the 27th derivative of cosine.
Just makes me negative sign.
Let's see. So our first derivative. What's the derivative of cosine?
Negative sign.
Oh, I get it. I
I
get it.
already figured it out.
Second derivative.
No, you
What's
didn't.
the derivative of negative sine?
Negative.
It's this derivative of sine is cosine, the negative just stays.
It's just sign.
The third derivative. What's the derivative of cosine?
Negative sign.
Negative sine. So 2 negatives would make positive sine.
And then it's positive.
What's
cosine.
the derivative of sine? Cosine. Haven't we seen that before?
Yeah. It's
I'm
just
back-
like the eyes.
To where I began. So every 4 derivatives, I'm back to where I start with, right? So the 8th, I'll be back here. 12th, 16th, 20th, 24th, so
So that's
25th,
sine.
26th, 27th.
Oh yeah.
It's just like I when I was bad at those the first time we did them.
Do you guys see how I figured that out?
Yes.
It's very smart.
I mean, you could do the derivative 27 times. Wouldn't take that long. But okay, that's our stopping point.
What?